that out of their mind right now. Stay in the present moment. An opportunity one more time for a win. So close, Afghanistan, to getting across the line and making history. Here they come down that tunnel. You can feel the pressure around the stadium. Everybody in the stands on their feet.
Yeah, and the best teams in the world, they managed to slow the game down to their pace. The South Africans are already out on the field and they are waiting for Afghanistan. Afghanistan are forcing them to wait. They're making them simmer in the heat, in this pressure right now. A couple of guys needed to race up and just get ready. They didn't see themselves having to come out and face the super over. But they've got to take on Ngidi. He's been fantastic today. He had 3 for 26. Can he deliver again for South Africa? It's been a massive ask for him. He was good against Canada the other day. Can he do it right now in this super over?
Remen Gobaz and Asmadatullah Omasai walk out to the middle. It's baking hot out there. You're feeling the pressure, both teams. It is loud. The fans came through today, supporting both teams. Afghanistan, a massive support around the stadium. They've been thoroughly entertained. Ngidi. What's his plan here, Dale Steyn?
It's going to be the same plan that is used all games so far. Change of pace, slower ball bounces, slower ball. The key thing is not to get too full to Gobaz. He's got to drag it big to the bigger leg side boundary. If he over pitches, Gobaz will come down and hit him down the ground. But it will be a lot of slower balls with the odd Yorker. Asmat, I think, is on strike. He was the last batter that was out there before Gobaz, so just a little bit more in control of the conditions right now.
Wonderful start to the World Cup for Lungi Ngidi, but this is his moment, a wonderful moment for him. He's got ball in hand, given the responsibility in the super over. And here we go. Hammered away for 4, first ball.
Fantastic delivery, it must be said. Squeezed away. But an incredible start for Afghanistan. The pressure is just so huge right now. You can feel it, you can taste it. It's beaten the short third man. Even a little hand gesture by Keshav Marwaj shows the frustration within the South Africans. But Afghanistan, they're off with a boundary.
Ideal starter to the super over for Afghanistan. 4 of the first delivery. Ngidi comes steaming in now. That's high up in the air. Where's it gone? For 6. Incredible start to the super over. 4 of the first delivery, now a massive 6.
Yeah, it goes over the tallest man on the field, Marco Jansen. He set his hands out. He said to Tristan Stubbs, I've got it. But it's just got enough legs. It went high. Ngidi's looking slightly over-pitched. Jansen watched it. Nothing he could do. Inches this game. Whether it's inches with your front foot or inches over the boundary, South Africa now really chasing it.
Massive pressure now on Ngidi. 10 of the first 2 deliveries. That ball was hit high. The elevation just kept traveling over the rope. Ngidi again. You can barely hear yourself. This crowd is so involved. They're right on top of the action. Gobaz, the man who has top scored in regulation time, hasn't even faced the delivery. Gobaz on strike now. The call is for 2. Just a single. 12 runs of 4 deliveries in the super over.
It's good delivery by Ngidi. It's right up there in the block hole. Gurbaz played a wonderful knock earlier, but he'd just been sitting in the dugout. He's just lost a little bit of the feel of the wicket, but 2 balls left. A quick conversation with Markram and Ngidi as to what to do. He's looking leg side, he's looking towards Cow, he's thinking to himself, slower ball, up in the air, caught deep Cow, caught long on, get 2 wickets here, chase 13.
Two balls in this super over. As Mtsilomazai, he's got 11 from 3. He's eyeing out Lungi Ngidi. Hammered away. Oh, commitment on the boundary. But has that gone all the way?
A little bit of width from Ngidi. It's the right plan in terms of the pace. Slower ball. KG Rabada. It's a 4. He got enough hands onto it. Felt like he caught the ball and maybe looking to just throw it back into the field to stop himself from sliding into the boundary, but not in control of that. That'll go down as a boundary 4. 1 ball to go. If Afghanistan can close out with another boundary, it is a huge task for the South Africans.
Set it up beautifully with those first 2 balls of the over. Boundary off the first, 6 over the tall Marco Jansen in the second delivery. 16 off the over so far as the umpire confirms for flying Rabada. 1 ball to go in this super over. It's been excellent from Afghanistan. It's on 15 of 4 as Mtsilomazai facing the last delivery. Settle with a single, but 17 off their over. Afghanistan, what a fist they've made of this deal.
Yeah, this is a fantastic over for Afghanistan. If they're to go into a super over before the game and you ask them how many do you want, they'll say anything over 15 really gives them a massive chance. South Africa now walking off the field, you can just see the shoulders are a little bit down, not as much energy as they had a couple overs ago. I'm sure that man over there, Quinton de Kock, will have to play his part. Possibly Brevis, Rickleton, Stubbs, a few options to go with. Maybe even the captain himself can take responsibility and go out there. But a huge ask. And I'm pretty certain it'll be that man right there, Rashid Khan. He wanted to win the game with the bat, wasn't able to do that. Can he do it now with the ball?
But Mujib, oh, they've got the options and they've got the runs on the board too. A match to remember. Who will South Africa go with? They've got the options, they've got the big hitters.
Yeah, right now in our pictures, or from our screens I should say, we can see that Faruqi is picking a ball. There is the option of using him. He's bowled beautifully today. He's got a couple change-ups, some good slower balls. If it is him, huge pressure. I feel Miller, Stubbs, Brevis, big hitters. They finished off well for South Africa. Big chat between coach Jonathan Trott and Rashid Khan just in terms of where they would go. This was the over. A boundary 4 to start, and then this 6. The 6 is what really set it up. Second ball of the over, and then this one. KG Rabada, good effort on the boundary, under pressure from the previous over that he had bowled, just trying to drag the ball back in. But a couple boundaries in that super over, you just feel, Kaz, it is game on right now.
Jonathan Trott out there, standing with Rashid Khan. Tactics, so important now. As we said, we've got the runs on the board. South Africa require 18 from 6. So worried coach out there in the dugout. They had the game. No balls, costing South Africa, forcing this game into a super over.
Yeah, I don't want to dwell on it, Kaz, but that is absolutely criminal. At this level, you can just see Albie Morkel, the disappointment. The game is done. It's done and dusted. This is where South Africa, your big teams, are so good. They managed to keep the basics simple. This is the table that we have right now. New Zealand up at the top. They've played 2, 1-2. South Africa played 1, 1-1. But it's this match right now. Afghanistan. Can they get over? One of these two teams are likely looking, who knows, with New Zealand, South Africa still. But this game right now on a knife's edge.
If South Africa lose here today, Saturday's game becomes absolutely crucial against the New Zealand team that's looking rampant. Hot out there, being in the field. South Africa, they're not coming out yet. You saw Afghanistan also, their batters kept South Africa in the field for a couple of minutes before they came out to face the super over. Everyone feeling the tension, fielding the pressure. Asmatullah Omazai made the runs, and he's got his team into a really good position, Dale. South Africa are going to have to tee off from the word go.
Yeah, they don't have a choice. 18 runs is a big ask. The other thing is you only have 2 wickets. So Afghanistan will know that. The pressure is on South Africa to score 18. If you manage to get a wicket, you want to continue going, but that means taking a risk. That means the potential chance of losing another wicket. It is a huge, tall ask for South Africa. It really boils down to who's going to bowl this over and who's going to come out to bat for South Africa. This is Azmat's bowling today. Managed to pick up 3 for 41, bowled really well. Couple big wickets. One of Stubbs, an over or 2 before the close of play is a huge wicket. Could have forced South Africa potentially up to the 200 mark. Interested to see who Afghanistan will go with in this over and how much pressure he will feel.
Talk about holding your nerve when it comes to the super over. It ramps up even more. First of 3 matches today in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup, and it's kicked off in style. Players are waiting, the umpires are waiting. Who will be coming down for South Africa? David Miller, who knows this ground so well, has had huge success at this venue. He strides out to the middle. It's going through his mind.
Obviously thinking of the situation, but he's trying to find a way to just calm himself, maybe thinking of his family, his son Benji, who's back in South Africa, watching him right now. Look to calm the ticker down a little bit. A quick prayer from Devil Brevis, as he always does as he walks out into the field. The traditional sidestep of Miller, we've seen that for many years, and now can Brevis and Miller deliver 18 runs for South Africa? 18 of the most crucial runs that they've ever scored in a World Cup. Coach Shukri Conrad looks on. Behind those glasses are eyes that are beaming. But it looks like Fazlul Faruqi is going to take the ball.
The guessing game in this super over, both teams. We spoke about this growing rivalry, Dale, and over the years it's kept getting more and more fierce. None more so than today here in Ahmedabad.
Absolutely huge. It is absolutely huge. Brevis, he's got that little jump about him. Deep breath, son. Very, very capable. career strike rate of 167. You've got to go up a little bit from that today. But Miller will be on strike, heading towards the leg side, the shorter side. Faruqi, left arm bowler, will be bowling into that line for him. So South Africa opting to go with their premier batter, who's done this many times before. 120 innings is... If anyone can win it for South Africa, it is that man. And then Stubbs recently did it for the Sunrisers Eastern Cape to get his team over the line and win in Cape Town in a situation that was basically done. He's been there, he's done that. That's all to play for.
Faisal Haq Faruqi, ball in hand, history on the cards for Afghanistan as he runs in now to David Miller. Full toss. Just a single off the first delivery.
Just rushing Miller. You can see hand on hip over there. Full toss, waist high, full toss. Any other day, he swings his bat through, and that's 25 rows back. Just rushing him a little bit, maybe the moment getting to him. Thinking exactly where Faruqi is going to bowl. Is it going to be a slow ball? Is it going to be a Yorker? Faruqi opting to go full and straight. Brevis now got to hit to the long leg side boundary.
He loves the pressure. He loves being in the fight, does Devil Brevis. Doesn't get bigger than this for this young man. He's got all the shots in the book, but can he hold his nerve right here in this pressure moment? Brevis goes long, and it's all the way for 6.
Huge hit, Brevis. The man for the moment. Scored 100 in the final at the Sunrise against the Sunrisers Eastern Cape the other day. Short ball, an area he struggled with. Teeth biting together. Huge 6. 11 of 4. 97 meters. Massive game.
11 now required from 4 deliveries. Worried faces. Worried faces. That South African dugout has tasted contrasting emotions throughout this game. It's got the wicket. Faisal Haq Faruqi gets the dangerous Devil Brevis. Afghanistan on top in the super over.
Slower ball bouncer, pace on the previous delivery. This one dragged down into the wicket, slower ball. Incredible skill by Faruqi, holding his nerve way too early on the shot as Brevis. He's beaten him. Gurbaz has gone around, taken the catch. The dugout are on their feet. Rashid Khan points towards his bowler. A plan has come together. The dangerous Devil Brevis is gone. South Africa are 7 for 1.
High drama in Ahmedabad. Afghanistan seen 6 sail over the ropes, and Faisal Haq Faruqi comes back brilliantly to get rid of Devil Brevis. It brings Tristan Stubbs out to the middle. 11 required from 3 deliveries. Just come off, leading his team to the SA20 title, the Sunrisers Eastern Cape. This is a whole new pressure game. He's got that away, and that'll race away for 4.
Incredible Yorker by Faruqi, a bottom edge by Tristan Stubbs. You can feel for Jonathan Trott. His head is down. It's a perfect Yorker. Look at that. If emotions could tell a story, that was it right over there. 7 off 2. Stubbs off with a boundary. And a massive 2 balls to come.
7 of 2. Dot ball. Can you hear the roar? Look at this, look at this. This is incredible scenes for Afghanistan.
the dot ball, and how it's all changed. Now Jonathan Trotter's got a little bit of a smile on him internally, you feel. But if this ball now goes for 6, believe it or not, we're going to another super over. So the game is still not over. Can Faruqi deliver the killer blow right now?
One ball away from making history in Ahmedabad, Afghanistan. They've never beaten South Africa in a T20 international. They're just moments away. Can he do it? Stubbs, can he do it? Can he get this ball over the rope for 6? He's hammered there all the way for 6. The scores are tied. The super over is tied.